What's up, y'all? It's your boy Wavy Jess, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with a story time, man. And today I'm having a story time on something that happened in my school last year, man. With these boys named P and D. I'm gonna name P and D. It's P. One is P, one is D, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Pee Wee. You heard me? And then, so look, let's go to the chase though. So one day, man, it was a regular day at Lawson Academy, man. I'm gonna say the school name. Regular day at Lawson Academy, and it was P and D. There was in Mr. Salter class. I want to say I was in Miss Jackie class. It was like end of the day. There was in Miss Salter class, so they both asked to go to the restroom. They went to the restroom, and then so they went to the restroom. They went to the restroom. I was in counseling, So P walked in the restroom. P walked in the restroom. He went in the stall. D walked in the restroom. He tried to get in. He tried to get in P stall. P said that he was like, nah, you can't get in my stall. I don't know how that would happen, bro. I wouldn't like you have to use some type of self defense if he trying to get in your stall. Like I'm not like finna let a man just get in my stall and not use no self defense, bro. But like so. P went in the restroom. D went in his stall, and somehow D ended up sticking it in P, or P ended up sticking it to D. I don't know what happened, which one did who, but they both said it was right. But like, so, so after school they did their thing, but it was a boy. I'ma call him L. He walked in on him, and he was like and then he walked out. And then he told Mr. So, Mr. So walked in. You know Mr. So, he walked out there. Go my door! Oh my god, man! I know they're not in the restroom doing it, man. I know they're not, man. Come on, go get them fools, man. So he come out the class, and then he go in the restroom. He get Parnell and Brandon out the restroom. I'm just going ahead and say their name, Parnell and Brandon out the restroom. So and then Parnell and Brandon out the restroom. He went and got him out. Yeah. So they I guess they went to the front office or something. They called the police, and then I guess the police and called their mamas and stuff, and they had some type of like they went to court over it. That's all I know. So they went to court over it. So P and D, Parnell and Brandon, they just walked in the room. Parnell and Brandon, they walked in the room, and I remember that I wasn't there, and then so it was some other kids in the restroom. It was my boy Don Quincy, and it was my boy Don Quincy and them in the classroom, and then so I was gone. I come back. It's dismissal time. I'm in the cafeteria. I'm finna go outside, cause my dad was there. So then Jarrell, he gonna come over here and tell me that Parnell and Brandon, they did it in the restroom. I was like, nah, bro, that didn't happen, bro. And then he was like, yeah, man, that did happen, bro. I was like, bro, shut up, stop saying that before you get whooped, bro. And then I was like, keep your mouth shut, bro. I don't think that happened, bro. That man gonna beat you up. And then so I thought about it. I see Mr. Jones outside. When I was walking outside, he was like, yeah, you heard about that Parnell and Brandon situation? He was like, that happened, bro. And I was like, I don't know, Mr. Jones, man. I don't know if they gonna. I don't know if Parnell like that. So, and then that's when I was like, alright. And then I left. And then I got in a car. I called a few people. About asked people, and it was in their class. They was like, they don't know, man. They don't think Parnell like that. So, so, so I would come back the next day. I'm asking them, everybody talking about the situation. The teachers didn't want us talking about the situation, but we was on their case though. So we was all and the teachers didn't want us to talk about it, but we kept talking about it though, of course though. And then so Brandon come back. Parnell come back. Brandon never came back. So Parnell come back. He come back. He got a note in his hand talking about what would y'all do if about a gay person or something. I was like, this man fruity. So I passed the note on somewhere, and then kept going around the classroom. So we get in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? He trying to prove himself unguilty. He like, man, no, man, that didn't happen, man. That ain't happen, man. No, man, never like that, man. And then we was like, all right. So we was believing him at the time. Then he was like, man, they did a lie detector test. Of course, bro. Everybody know them lie detector tests. It's not real. Like HPD don't do a lie detector test. And then so later on during the school year, they kept making fun of Brandon about the situation. And then he would look sad every time you say something about the situation. But and then later on again during the school year, he tried to talk about your mama if you talk about the situation. Everybody be like, hey, my mama don't like gay boys, and then he would just have nothing to say. Like, we'll just be on his road. So yeah, and then one day it was me and my boy Jay Jabari, bro. Hey, y'all go subscribe to his channel though. Deal with Jabari. So we was at the table, and then he had told me and Jabari they did a test on Brandon Booty Hole, and we just started busting out laughing, bro. Like you stuck your taco meat in this man, so they finna test your taco meat prints, and then we was just dying laughing. So we sit at the table, bro. We like, nah, we don't believe this. And then yeah, but you gotta remember, bro. I took Brandon girl before everything happened. I remember that like it was yesterday. It was Astro's Day, man. I took his girl. It was me and my boy Don Quissy. It was Astro's Day. We were celebrating. And then so we was up there, right? And I just tripped over the dead body. And then I'm a fool, bro. And then so it was me and my boy Don Quissy sitting on the stairs. He was like, and then I showed him the text message. She was like, hey, I don't like Brandon no more, man. You want to go out? I was like, I don't know, man. So I passed the phone down Quincy. I was like, which one, bro? And then he said, yeah. And then so I got the phone back later on that day. She started tripping. She told me, yeah, you want me to send you a twerk video or something? You want me to twerk for you? I was like, nah, man. So I FaceTime her fan going 100 miles per hour, just woo, it sounded like a airplane coming through that boy, like boy, like soon, boy, like Brandon, like one of them stuck that thing in each other, boy. That was like, boy. So yeah, and then the situation happened after that. So that's what, like, I think that happened. Like after I took his girl, he was like, I don't know. Like I've been calling him Fruity though. I took his girl and then I've been calling him Fruity. But then he tried to mess with this girl. I'ma call her A. Man, A went out a few times, man. But like, I don't know. Like I kept messing up though. She gave me another chance though at the end of the school year, and I messed up. So, but yeah, and then so he started talking to A. He told me, A. He was like, A, my best friend, man. So later on, man, A started going out, and then A started going out, and then and then he had A in her in his bio. I was like, bro, take A out your bio. Y'all not best friends no more. Then he got mad. He blocked me. So I never text him again. So and then I was like, hey, I asked A, was that her best friend? She was like, nah, man. And then I was like, alright. So then we just kept making fun of that boy. Parnell go to the school. Parnell still go to the school though. Brandon, he went to a different school. I tried to figure. He told me he went to Yes Prep, and then I asked some of the Yes Prep kids. They ain't know him though. But yeah, man, that's the story time of Parnell and Brandon situation, man. Hey, like and subscribe, bro. Comment, bro, and then I'm gonna be back with another video, bro.